Hello, my name is Annie Sinkville. I'm a special education teacher for Mary Coley, and I would like to begin by introducing each member that's here, a part of the team, and we're going to allow you the opportunity to introduce yourselves. And everyone that's here is the parent of Mary, the LEA, the general education teacher, the physical therapist, occupational therapist, and speech therapist. I'd like to say the reason for the meeting is an annual review for Mary. And also, I would like to say that during any time, Mom, if you have any questions, please do not hesitate to let us know and we will try to address your concerns. I'm going to start by reading the present level academic achievement and functional performance for Mary. Mary is a third grade student in an adaptive curriculum classroom. She is served under the eligibility of moderate intellectual disability and speech language impairment. She was recently reevaluated and an eligibility meeting was held on February the 4th, 2021. Her eligibility changed from significant developmental delay to moderate intellectual disability. I would like to give the reading of the results for the assessment of the Differential Ability Scale, second edition. The nonverbal reasoning ability score is 33, in which classification is very low. Special nonverbal composite standard score is 30, which she scored very low. A special nonverbal composite SNC can also be calculated. The SNC is calculated and excluding the verbal cluster. Mary obtained an SNC of 30, which fall within the very low range. The next test is the developmental test of visual motor integration, VMI. She has a raw score of 0. The standard score is less than 45. Percentile is less than 0.1%. According to the VMI results, Mary's visual motor integration skills are considerably low for her age, but commensurate with her current level of intellectual functioning. The Woodcock-Johnson test of achievement, Mary scored in the moderately delayed range in reading, math, and written language. Mary's medical history has IP36 deletion syndrome, which causes global developmental delays. Now I would like to discuss Mary's strengths and weaknesses. Mary's oral mechanism are within normal limits. She understands simple conversation. She knows her colors, her body parts, and shapes. She responds to her name and attention commands on requests. She looks at pictures that she's interested in. Mary understands gestures, intonation changes, and facial expressions. She interacts with the object by touching them and maintaining a grasp. She will answer no questions by shaking her head. Mary is able to identify objects when limited objects are given. She accepts objects that are given and gives objects to the speaker by request. She struggles to identify objects when she is given more than 2 options to choose from. She also struggles to follow multi-step directions and answer yes or no questions. Mary frequently mouths non-food objects such as paper towel or mulch from the playground. She seeks out different smells such as bodily smell, Teachers and therapists are looking for healthy alternatives to this. Mary benefits from alternative seating, options such as laying or sitting on the floor in order to increase her engagement in tasks. She benefits from movement breaks throughout the day. She will protest having to complete an assignment by whining, crumbling up the paper. When using hand over hand tracing or other assignments, she will look away and need to be prompted to look at her work. She is more cooperative with positive reinforcement and or fruit snacks. Mary is able to scribble on paper and is learning to copy a vertical line. She has not yet determined a hand dominance and uses varied grasp on her writing utensil. She is able to pull her pants up and down for toileting and is working on getting the pulling up and down. Mary is not yet consistently crossing a midline, which is impacting her ability to choose hand dominance. Mary needs to push or pull her chair to a designated work area. This will provide her with a heavy work activity several times per day. Annual goals for Mary include communication, speech language. Mary will follow direction, and she will point to common objects. Academics, Mary will improve her comprehension of familiar stories or text read to her. She will also increase her receptive number recognition. Physical and fine motor, Mary will improve her writing skills. When asked to move to another learning space within the classroom by pushing or pulling her chair to that area, Mary will answer yes or no question. On the first goal of communication and speech language, the mastery is 85 to 90%, accuracy for three consecutive sessions. For the academic, Mary is expected to master at 80%. For short-term objective and benchmark goals, given a verbal or picture cue, Mary will follow one-step directions with 90% accuracy for 3 consecutive sessions. Given a verbal or picture cue, Mary will follow 2-step related directions with 80% accuracy for 3 consecutive sessions. For short-term objective and benchmark, the second goal is when given a field of 3 objects, Mary will choose the common object that is named with 90% accuracy for 3 consecutive sessions. Goal number 3, after reading a familiar story or curriculum text, Mary will answer comprehensive questions with 2 answers with 60% accuracy over 5 consecutive tries. And after the familiar story has been read or the curriculum text, Mary will answer comprehension questions with 2 answers, 80% accuracy over 5 consecutive sessions. For extended school year ESY, it was discussed. However, ESY consideration form was reviewed. It was determined by the committee that the 175-day school year has been shown to be adequate in providing educational benefit. After the IEP team reviewed the progress on goals and objectives, Mary will be placed in the 4th grade for the 2021-22 school year. I would like to say that during the IEP meeting, if the parent or anyone has a question or concern, I would like to address that. And if I cannot give them an answer, I would notify them and let them know. I will get back with them as soon as possible to give them the answer to their question or concern. I would also like to say that if the parent or stakeholder have anything to say about, something during the meeting, I will listen to them, but I will not tell them no. And I would give them the answer of, I will get back with you as soon as possible. And I will have to get with, you know, the school to determine what is the best solution and try to work through that. But I will always give the parents and stakeholders respect and the opportunity to be heard. Thank you.